All right. Well, hey, this morning before the service starts, want to spend a few minutes with our summer grace interns. You may have met them, one or two of them already, but we're reaching the end of their internship today. August 2nd is actually their last day as summer interns. So I hope that I have 5 cups of coffee on my desk from you guys by the end of this morning, at least by the end of this joke. But I want you guys to get to know them. I've had a fun time getting to hang out with them, and they've working in different departments. So I wanted them to introduce themselves. So Ari, why don't you start for us?
Hey, I'm Ariana Badgett, and I am interning with the middle school ministry this summer.
Ben?
I'm Ben Ramirez, and I'm interning with Grace Kids this summer.
Kate?
Hi, I'm Katie, and I'm the worship intern this summer.
Hi, I'm Kaya, and I'm interning in the communications department this summer.
Hi, I'm Natalie. I'm the high school intern this summer.
Cool. For those of you guys who are really attentive, you can tell that we put them in alphabetical order, and they were laughing at me before because it took me a long time to really think through whether Katie or Kaya comes first in alphabetical order. It's kind of an embarrassing moment, but I decided to preserve that for everyone to remember and to hear. All right, well, you guys' internship has been 8 weeks long. You've read a book, you've worked on some prayer projects, you've done some ministry tasks and taken some leadership and initiative. What have been some of the highlights for you about this summer? What are some of the things that you're taking away from this that you really enjoyed?
Yeah, I've really been enjoying this internship. I love working with our students and with Randy. I've really learned so much about like how much is really going on behind the scenes, how much work and effort is going into each event. And I've also really loved the focus this internship has had on learning about calling, and I'm super grateful that I've been able to go through this book and just work with Bob and Randy, trying to figure out like what my calling is and how God's been calling me.
Cool.
So one of my favorite things about this internship that I've had is just being able to serve alongside Miss Lois. One thing that I have absolutely learned and will take to heart is just what it means to serve in silence and behind the scenes. It has been an absolute pleasure to be able to serve the kids, get to do videos for them. One of my favorite moments from the summer was VBS and getting to hand out bags and seeing everybody's faces. It has been an absolutely awesome summer, and yeah.
My favorite part of the summer is probably getting to work with different ministries. So like I got to help Ben, and that was really fun to get to see like what worship looked like for kids. And then getting to definitely serve behind the scenes every week with filming was really interesting, seeing all the work that goes to get the service out every week. That was really cool.
I've just loved working in the communications department and kind of understanding what it means to be a church and what it means to gather throughout COVID, and to figure that out and to work with other departments and just see how important it is for everyone to work together and to just connect with everyone else, including all of you as our congregation. So that's definitely been my favorite learning part.
I've really enjoyed working with Jason and just learning about like the things that go into high school ministry, like announcements, games, small groups, teaching, like all of that stuff. I'm really excited because I get to teach this week at high school group. And then also another thing I've really enjoyed is working with Ariana to plan our 7 to 7 event. And it's really interesting because it's an all-nighter on Zoom. So that's not something you normally do, but it's been really cool to adapt to that online lifestyle.
Yeah. Cool. I'm glad it's been such a good experience for you guys. So if someone was thinking about doing this internship in the future, and you guys don't have to go in the same order again, but if someone was thinking about doing this, maybe there's a 17-year-old, 18-year-old watching this, thinking about next summer, what advice would you give them? Who would benefit from this internship in the future? I know I didn't preview you guys that question, so you're wondering, Bob, why I'm putting you on the spot, but that happens.
I'd definitely tell someone to be flexible with their schedule. I know this was kind of a weird year, but just be able to be flexible and have fun.
Yeah, I would say just apply and, go through the interview process, talk to the different directors, figure out if it's something you want to do. I think that you learn a lot both within just the church realm, but also about yourself and about the professional world. And so I think it's a great opportunity for anyone.
Yeah, I think if you have any interest in it, you should just go for it. Definitely have a more open schedule so you can really focus in on your work and what you're doing. But it's a really good time. Highly recommend.
All right. Well, thanks guys for your time, and thanks for being a great group of interns this summer and pouring so much of who you are into our church. We're really blessed by having you guys be here and excited to see where God takes you. Within ministry or not, you know, as a church, we're really committed to raising up people to be compassionate Christian leaders in every part of their life, from their family life to their church life to their vocations. And I hope this summer has helped you on that journey. All right, thanks. Oh, I need to hit quit.